As I look out at this audience tonight, I am more optimistic about Rhode Island's future than ever, and I hope you feel the same way too. I can say this with confidence because of what we've already achieved together as one team. We achieved the lowest unemployment rate in our state's history, and our economic recovery was ranked the best in New England. Rhode Island has momentum, and I never get tired of saying that. But what I'm most excited about, and even more than the progress we've made, is the potential that's still out there for us to reach. To get Rhode Island ready to reach our potential, we focused on aligning our state behind a vision for how we would emerge from the pandemic and what we want to become in the years ahead. And to get us started, our administration did what we pledged to do from day one. We brought people together. We engaged in conversations with residents, municipal leaders, members of the General Assembly, nonprofits, and community groups to create Rhode Island 2030, our state's master plan. This is your plan, an interactive working document, and I encourage you to visit rhodeisland2030.com, ri2030.com, to take a look at our goals for the issues that matter most to Rhode Island families: housing, education, health, climate change, jobs, and much more. These recommendations guided our budget last year and how we invested our $1.2 billion in American Rescue Plan funds. Whenever I talk about this federal funding, I have to take a moment to thank our congressional delegation. Rhode Island is so fortunate to have Senator Reid in White House and Congressman Cicilline and Magaziner. And I also want to, thank you. I also want to recognize former Congressman Jim Langevin for his service as well, because he was part of the team that has put us, state of Rhode Island, in a place that we can really be very, 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 very optimistic about. We're using these once-in-a-lifetime funds to build housing, stabilize the child care workforce, support small businesses, create capacity for the offshore wind industry, and train Rhode Islanders to succeed in good-paying jobs. And these dollars are already being put to work. The budget that this General Assembly passed last year was truly historic, but passing that budget was just one of the many successes we had in the last session. I want to again thank the Speaker and the Senate President for their incredible partnership during my first 2 years in office. We worked together to pass and sign legislation to tackle climate change and put Rhode Island on a path to 100% renewable energy by 2033. We worked together to pass and sign common sense gun safety legislation. Our work in this area is not done. Let's follow the lead of other states and send a bill to my desk that bans the sale of assault-style weapons. I am ready to sign that bill. Together, we made it a priority to cover all kids in Medicaid and extend coverage for new moms. And let's not forget, with one of the largest surpluses in the history of our state, we provided over $120 million in tax relief to Rhode Islanders. That's in addition to the $100 million of relief on energy bills our administration provided to Rhode Islanders. Now you can clap for that. Tax relief is good. As part of that relief, 110,000 child tax rebate checks went out to parents like Marissa and her husband, who are here with us with their children tonight. I want to recognize Marissa for advocating on behalf of the families in the state of Rhode Island for this relief. Marissa, thank you. Please stand. We got the pin, too. Marissa and her family from Newport, for all the legislators out there that love Newport. Rep. Dabney, Chairman. As part of our tax relief plan last year, Rhode Islanders no longer have to be burdened by a car tax bill in their mailboxes, because together we eliminated that. And that gives us that competitive advantage that we are going to be striving for against our bordering states. That's something good for our businesses, and it's good for every family that lives in the state of Rhode Island. Our seniors received an additional $4 million in property tax relief. Rhode Island veterans like Dora Vasquez-Helna and her husband Dave, who are here tonight, no longer have to pay the state tax on their military service pensions. Because we ended that tax for good. Dora and Dave, please just stand up for one more recognition as you represent the very best in our state, our veterans. Thank you so much, Dora. Thank you, Dave. While this tax relief was historic, we know that Rhode Islanders are still dealing with rising prices at the grocery store, on utility bills, and at the gas pump. Gas prices are falling, but not fast enough. And we know families have to make difficult financial decisions because their dollar isn't stretching as far as it used to.